Hello guys, and welcome back to another guide for you guys. Werewolves and Vampires mixed. And what do you know it, we have Kurt on the left, as usual, my werewolf, the remastered version, which I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but I've changed how he looks when he is transformed and when he is not. But anyway, I got this random townie who's a vampire, and from the title, I want to show you guys how you activate a supernatural smackdown between a vampire and a werewolf. Now, if you have a werewolf and a vampire in your household, or if you come by a vampire, like, say, Flad, for example, you can, if you have a werewolf, you can have a supernatural smackdown. Now, unfortunately, there is not a friendly version of this. I wish there was a friendly version of this, but unfortunately, there is not. Kind of like the spars that vampires and werewolves have on the other werewolf or vampire. So like werewolf and werewolf, there's mean and friendly fights. I wish there was like a friendly smackdown or something like that, but unfortunately there's not, and that's kind of upsetting and disappointing. But nonetheless, there is still a cool little animation for werewolves and vampires exclusively. So I got this random townie for a vampire, right here, and then I got Kurt, which, as you all know, he is my boss werewolf. That I don't know why. I just called him that nickname. He's my boss werewolf. I don't know why. There's something about saying that just has a like a freaking ring to it. Boss werewolf. It just has something to it that always makes it crazy and cool to say it. Like, it's really cool. Let me know what you think about it. But, yeah. So either you have your werewolf selected or your vampire selected. If you have a negative relationship, which at the moment we don't, again, you just keep being mean. Vampires and werewolves are sworn enemies anyway.
Shoot, Watso, Samzo!
Quinarb, Abano Plerum Ganira. Winox Puish Varspa, Esanoy Falert.
Oh yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, why is Grim Reaper playing in the trash? Alright, whatever.
New York!
Oh,
He's like, what?
the Yarfa! Helfa!
Alright, mock outfit. Mock outfit.
Flows it.
Come away.
Bushlana me.
Shub.
Oh,
Chargo Munda! Yabi Horm! Yabi Horm!
Shove.
Stumsig Salunga. Panave, Bomba Yoops.
Gosh, very angry, pretend to bite. Oh god, that would be terrible.
Malone of Pogan. Miva.
And eventually, if you keep being mean, you will get the option. Also got Casey here, which is my other vampire, my boss vampire. I don't know why I keep saying boss, but it's whatever. If you don't know Casey, I will put a link in the description to the video where she's in. Actually, I'd done a video on a vampire's walkthrough a few months ago. Probably like right before the release of Werewolves, I'd done a video on that to kind of celebrate before Werewolves came out, but unfortunately that's in the past. Alright? You guys can go check it out if you like.
Sloofa.
Quift.
Fuma.
Vanilla Pip the door.
Again, you just have your werewolf or vampire be mean to the other. Again, I really do wish there was a friendly version of this. It only makes sense. But unfortunately, there's no such thing. Let's throw a drink. Okay, he's doing push-ups. Alright. I mean, he is athletic, so I guess I can't really blame him. Alright, let's go back to the vampire gal. Let's insult.
Some BC.
Renglar Yeeds Habana.
Again, you just keep being mean. And eventually you get the option.
Thori. Glep.
Flows it.
Burbadoy.
Bushlana me.
Gopatuni. Suna Chorg? You can't eat a meal.
Pretend to bite.
Dumps, Legenzo. Vinay. Unkim Angor slaps him. Oh,
but it's
still have a ray, huh?
Okay, yeah, that's not actually what I want. He actually thought that was pretty cool. Crazy? Right, whatever. Alright.
Snurb!
Skeeter.
Zoob!
Come away.
Watch no longer.
Patoonie Shoob.
Oh,
Glep.
Quift.
Burbadoy.
Vanilla Pip the door.
Gongatoonie.
Okay, yeah, speaking of Flad,
Hobie Ray.
oh my god, Casey just hissed, I heard her. Like, I barely heard her, but she hissed, I heard her.
Sorzin. Sarfalozane. Fun. Shalboda
Oh my god. Shove.
Nuloy, huh? Gilink. Nermokrank.
Sloofa.
Flozit.
Fuma.
Bro, why do you have
Burbo.
umbrellas unnecessary now? Pfft. You're barely gonna burn.
Chargo Munda. Yabby Horm. Yabby Horm.
Okay, and there it is. So, again, once you get that, red, to about, I don't know, 15-20% give or take, you will get the option. If I go to Kurt, he's a little too flirty. Oh yeah, his temperament, his frisky temperament is affecting him right now. And I guess that's a good thing for this situation because as his fury increases, as you all know, werewolves' prowess increase as well. But both the vampire and werewolf get the option to do the supernatural smackdown. So let's go ahead and go back to the vampire gal. I was gonna say girl. I like saying gal. I don't know. It's like Western style. But here we go. And there's no need to place your bets. You already know who's gonna win. If you place your bets on this girl, then no. Kurt is 100% gonna win this. I don't even have any doubts. Like, no doubts whatsoever. Kurt is 100% gonna win this.
And a Zook!
Kurt is like 1,000,000 times stronger than this girl. He was a little late to transform there. Yay. Again, Kurt is gonna be the obvious winner here. There's no way. Now, Casey and Kurt, I don't know. Honestly. Probably Kurt as well, because Casey doesn't have as much fitness as Kurt does. But Casey is way stronger, though, so I don't know about that. Let me know who you would think would win in the comments, Casey or Kurt. I don't know. It's really close, because they're both really strong, but I think my bet is on Kurt, because he has more fitness than Casey. But at the same time, Casey has this. So again, you might have to let me know. But Kurt has the Alpha Wolf ability too. So again, you might have to let me know. What do you think? It's gonna be really close. I've actually had Casey fight Greg before, and Casey won. Yes, that's how strong she is. Yeah, she beat Greg. I'm not even joking. Like, crazy, right? I don't know how of a chance, like, she stood against Greg, but she beat Greg, so really cool, right? Let's see how this is going. Kurt's gonna win, I know for a fact. There's no way he's not gonna lose. I mean, what can I say? I had no doubts. I had zero doubts about that. I knew he was gonna win.
Bruna Arfa! Zorpal, huh?
And look, Winter Wolf from fighting. Take that, Plasma Drinker. The night belongs to us. Because that's right, both werewolves and vampires are pretty much made for the dark. That's right. Vampires are probably more so made for the dark than werewolves. Because, well, vampires are literally vulnerable during day, so I mean, it makes sense. So yeah, that's how you have a Supernatural Smackdown in The Sims 4. again, Werewolves and the Vampires, both my favorite occults. If you guys didn't know, vampires and werewolves are both my favorite occults today, or to this date, in the Sims 4 history and the game packs. If you wanted one occult pack, it would probably be werewolves, in my opinion. Just because of the sheer amount of stuff you get for just werewolves. I mean, it's just crazy. The ability for your sim to become a werewolf like Kurt is just crazy. You get this, which is the Fury, kind of like Spellcaster Charger if you have Realm of Magic and your sim's Spellcaster. You get temperaments, which are just another cool factor. They basically define where your Fury comes from. Again, if I can recommend one pack, a cult pack, exclusively, that would be werewolves. A second, very close first to werewolves would be vampires. Because vampires are just... They was, like, in the right step of the direction, like, in my opinion. Like, when the EA team was, like the Sims team was just starting their, their feng shui. Because they upgraded from this to this very quickly. Well, not very quickly, but they still done a great job. And they are improving when it comes to like occult gameplay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial for you guys in The Sims 4. Until next time, peace out.